I'm gonna give you a whole tour of my castle over here. But Eric bought a kite for Forrest G. So they're flying the kite right now.
Check it out. Come on. Take it over.
Come on, Forrest G. Oh no, did it go in the drink? Yeah, it's waterproof. There you go.
Wet. It's kind of waterlogged.
It's wet, yeah, it ain't.
Sucker's waterlogged now.
Forrest G fell face first in the sand. Got sand all over his face. Okay, folks, so before we go any further, I'm gonna give you a tour of my castle here. And as you can see, this is beachfront property. Right here next to this beautiful tree. We got a nice cool breeze coming through. I mean, the bay was like glass coming over here. Now it's a little bit of, you know, a little bit of waves there. Okay. All right, welcome to my little beach front condominium here. Okay. I don't even know where to start, folks. Let's start out with our solar package. This goes to this light right there, which has a remote control. It's got several features, you know, flash, different levels. And this solar goes to the thing that we had at the last camping trip, which is this package right here. This is a new addition to the team, and this is pretty cool because it folds up. It's about the size of an iPad mini. It's just got one port, and it seems to be charging. That thing just folds up real nice and neat, you know. Okay, this is the remote control. It's a remote control for this light here, and I think the batteries that they sent with the remote are no good. Beer got hot on me, folks. Had to get me a fresh one. Forrest G, you were trying to drink Auntie Mercy's beer? Well, that's a good beer, man. She's drinking Stella Artois. Come on over here, son, and let's see the kite, man. Come on. Folks ate a hot dog. I'm not sure where Eric and Mercy got those hot dogs, but man, they were delicious. Absolutely delicious. Obviously, they went all out. There definitely were not no Divvy Mart hot dogs. They were delicious. All right, now
Spaghetti going here, man.
you got spaghetti going on.
Let it go, baby.
So the thing went in the drink and it wouldn't fly, but now it's all dried out. It's rolling. Look at that thing roll. Awesome. What a beautiful kite. You know, folks, if you're my generation, you know what I'm talking about. Eric knows what I'm talking about. But back in the day, when I was in elementary school, we had kite days. You know, everybody brought a kite and, you know, went out behind the school and flew kites all day. Great times back then.
Not like that.
I will try it again. Maybe he's got the spaghetti out of there. Look at that thing go. Whoa, whoa. Almost went in the drink again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, you gotta learn how to drive that thing, dog.
It's out of control.
Ha ha.
All right, go. Let it go.
Hit it. There you go. Now we gaining some altitude on this here aircraft. We got Captain Eric at the controls of this vessel. Look at that. Look at that thing go. Whoa! 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 Now, folks, he ain't exactly doing that. That kite is doing that on his own. All he's doing is letting out some line. Come on, you fly the kite over there with Kuya Eric.
Here you go. Fly that kite.
Hold on to it, buddy.
Hold on. Hold on. Here.
Hey, you gotta hold on to the kite, son.
Whoa. Right, Paul. Here. Try.
Hold on to it, son.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Going in the trees.
Oh, Lord. Folks, that damn kite's got a mind of his own. I mean, he's not in control. Are you making it do that?
I'm trying to stop it. I lift it up and it goes to a dive. Stop it, dive. That's all you can do. Look at that sucker.
My gosh, that thing's got a mind of its own.
That's a bird.
It looked like a damn bird, man. Of course, G. Now look, son, they had that nice and neat around that tree over there, and you rearranged it for them. Good job, son. All right, folks, Mercy's gonna fly this thing. We got a female captain at the controls of this aircraft. Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord, what happened, Mercy? Oh, Lord! What happened? For the love of humanity.
What happened is I let the wife fly the kite.
You were flying it no problem.
That's what happened.
And then you gave the controls to your wife.
The kite and it went haywire.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, I'm ready to go fishing too, man. I'm gonna start rigging mine up. But first,
Get this kite over the water. We can get some kite.
yeah, we'll do some kite fishing. Yeah. Hell yeah. Now, folks, I know there's a lot of wind noise, but let me just show you my camp over here. Okay. I think I tried to start before and I got sidetracked. But I'm going to show the camp. Got beautiful ladies off to the starboard side of the aircraft. But here we go. Now, here on our outdoor deck, I've got some folding chairs, folding table, tackle box, and a Sub-Z cooler over there. Basically, it's a little seat that you can go fishing with, and it's got a cooler under there. Now, I don't think the cooler is going to keep things too cool, but I said, you know what, I can put my fishing crap in there, just pick this up and carry it. Now I got something to sit on. Got my 2-bedroom palace, the castle over here. And Forrest G is drinking some juice. All right, so let me show you what we got. Now, this thing here came with Chinese instructions, if you didn't already see. So basically the instructions, there are no instructions. But what's genius about it, at least the pieces only fit where they're supposed to go, it seems. So once you figure out what part is supposed to go where, then you're cooking with grease. Like these are red and has a red band on it, and this one has a red band on it. And then you have two cross members, they're the same. And then you have this yellow one which just goes this way. And one of the reasons I'm filming like this is so if I forget how to put this thing together by the next camping trip, I can just watch this video and say, oh, you fool. Okay, so pretty good zippers on this thing. I mean, they're not, you know, grade A 100%, but I'd give them a B as far as zippers go. Usually when you buy these cheap, you know, cheap tents like this, the zippers are so damn cheap they break on the first go round. But I would give these a B for durability, but not an A. But I'd give them a B. They're pretty good. Here's another one of my folding tables. All right, so this is the living room. Welcome to the living room. Obviously we got all kind of gear stowed in just outrageous fashion. But this thing here unzips. So this is looking out. This is looking out the front door here. Oh wow, that kite's way up there. This is looking out the front door, so that's our view. Okay, and obviously it's got that awning, which is just too cool. And you have a door here. Now check this out. Speaking of being cool, this thing is nothing but mesh on the ceiling. And folks, after sweating our asses off in that first tent and then sweating in that second tent, this is very well received. I mean, we're just so glad to have this because we got a good cool breeze coming off of the ocean and a tent that's just wide ass open, and plus we can watch the stars. Okay, all right, so that's a look around the living room, folks. Let me take you into the bedroom where all the magic goes down. Okay, now this thing is zipped up, but that's a door here, and then there's a divider and a door here. So I've got the one on the right zipped up, but you can undo both of those if need be. And stepping into the bedroom, okay, another big window here, okay, but again, the whole thing is nothing but mesh. When we sleep, we're going to be staring at the stars with wind coming through here. If you've ever camped in the summer or the tropics, you know the big problem is just sweating your balls off in a tent. Got 2 cots, military style cots, and 2 of our sleeping bags. And you know, so if it starts raining, what have you, I don't know, folks. I mean, it kind of mixed emotion. We're fine with sleeping on the ground, to be honest with you. We are quite fine to sleep on the floor. Okay, over at our house, we have, oh shit, we have some mattresses that are like, I don't know, 4 inches thick, 6-inch thick pieces of foam, and we sleep on the floor. We don't have a bed, you know, and you might think that that's you know, irresponsible, or hey man, you're broke. I never let my wife sleep on the floor. Well, that's up to you. Okay, you govern your household, I'll govern mine. We sleep on the floor. Number one, it's so damn comfortable, and number two, when you got a 2-year-old who loves jumping on the bed, now he don't fly off the bed, hit the wall, bust his head open, and I gotta go get stitches. Gotta get stitches for him and spend all my night at the hospital. See how that works? So we sleep on the floor over there on some foam mats. Realize a lot of people in Southeast Asia, they sleep on the floor. Newsflash for everybody in America: sleeping on your Sealy Posturepedic with the egg crate top and the blah 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 that you paid $8,000 for. Okay, that's America, got it. The rest of the world don't sleep like that. A lot of people sleep on the floor. A lot of people sleep on bamboo. And I'll be honest with you, you know, I've been in the Philippines and Southeast Asia so long that bamboo, you know, like if I lay down on my bamboo couch, it's comfortable to me. It just puts me to sleep. I love sleeping on bamboo. It just feels good. That's what I'm used to now. I can sleep on the floor because that's what I've gotten used to. So anyhow, these cots are like Sealy Posturepedic mattresses because she and I are fine sleeping on the floor. But I just wanted to try to upgrade it. You know, and see if we want to stay longer. Long-term camping, you know, you come up with a long-term gear package, and then you end up staying longer because it's not such a hardship. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to see if this 2-bedroom tent with a little bit more amenities, the fact that we can stand up and change clothes, the fact that we have some chairs, folding tables, and some cots, you know, 3 days later, are we going to be just so ready to go home, or are we like, hey, let's stay another week? Okay, this ain't lightweight backpacking. This is glamping, Philippine style. Now, Fatima had a fishing pole over here. I wasn't paying attention to what they were up to. Baby, you fishing?
Yeah.
What are you fishing for, baby?
I'm fishing a bird.
Oh, I thought you had a fish on, but you got a kite up there. Baby, don't crash that thing, baby. Baby, don't crash that kite. Let out some more line. Take it on up to 90, baby. Let some more line out. Here, let me show you.
Like that?
No, that's
Or like-
real. That's reeling it in. But let me show you. If you flick this right here. Whoa, we were letting a lot of line out. Now, folks, this is my. Oh no.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, Eric, I just did a rat's nest on him, man. I wasn't paying attention. I've had a few beers. All right, so baby, listen, we got to get all this line out slowly, okay? What you got to do is put a little tension on there.
You almost in there. Oh.
We got to fix the fishing pole, baby. Once we fix it, you can reel it back in. Whoa, it's going down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, baby. Oh, Lord, baby. Focus on that kite. Something happened. This kite is too fun. Because it has a mind of its own. I mean, it really does. It gains altitude on its own. It takes a sharp dive on its own. You're not doing anything. You're not letting out line, reeling it in. But this kite is just, whoa, whoa! It's got a personality. I mean, whoever's sitting here holding the pole, at some point, it's gonna take a nosedive into the water. At some point, I think it's gonna do that. So whoever's holding the pole, we're gonna blame. But the pole man ain't doing nothing. We ain't driving this thing no way, no how. You know, if I pull up on it, whoa!
Because your pole is so long.
I got a long pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been told that before.
Iba din sa'yo. Loko ka.
Folks, this is a great fishing pole. He ordered the one that I had when the canoe capsized over at Sea Longing Cove. When the canoe went down and almost sank, my brand new rod and reel set up like this went to the bottom of Davy Jones' locker, and he ordered the same one I had. It's a great piece of gear. Now I ordered basically the same rod, but I got an open face because I wanted to be able to sling it from this beach. But if you're fishing from a boat, you know, bottom fishing, this thing right here is a tank.
You can go higher now, right?
Yeah, he's reeling it in. It's gaining altitude.
Yeah. There you go. Not going anywhere.
Yeah, he said it's not going anywhere, and then his brand new rod and reel.
Yeah, that's one way.
Takes
to leave the
off.
rod and reel, right?
Yeah.
Check these bad boys out.
All right, what's it come with? These came
These are
attached to the
your
bait.
pocket, so you can't lose them.
What is it?
With bottle opener and some kind of fucking, I don't know, some kind of saw.
What the hell you need a saw?
I have no idea.
When you're
Shark
wearing your
tooth. I
bathing
think it's
suit.
just a gimmick, shark tooth type thing or something.
Nice.
Main thing is you got a bottle opener right
That's
here
too
on you.
cool. Hey, shout out to Mercy and Eric. I love Stella Artois. Can I borrow your ass for a minute?
Yeah. Let's go under this way, I think. Oh, let's see how cheap this damn thing. I'll break it on the first open here.
It could be because, man, Stella Artois
It's cheap.
is the toughest
Go
beer.
ahead.
Toughest beer to open is a Stella Artois.
Oh, I broke the shit right out of it.
no!
That's how long that lasts.
Oh no!
Watch it be a twist off.
They need a twist off, man.
Yeah, these things were just novelty, man. These weren't made for serious.
Well,
I heard the beer tried to open. Hold
to
on.
be honest with you, man, Stella Artois. I'm a beer drinker. This is the hardest beer in the world to get open.
I believe it.
I don't know what gauge steel they make those tops out of, but it's tough.
Took me a little bit here. I'll try this. I'll work on this one. Trade.
Man, I'm sorry to break your.
Hey, is it gonna break on this one or the next one? Who cares?
You're probably gonna break.
Oh,
the
sorry,
dryer.
Ruben. Didn't mean to throw that. Yeah, true. Just gotta keep a keep a little pressure. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. We'll keep that for.
Yep, we
keep
can
that
use it.
for future.
Well, just put that in your front pocket. Now it'll still work.
Yeah, Mike.
I run shorts. Yeah, they're not
Effective
Stella Artois proof. Folks, one addition to the compound here. This is a pop-up shitter. Now, let me just give you a tour. Another little piece of gear we picked up on Lazada. Now, we got no shitter in there. but we're gonna use it as a dressing room. Now you can unzip that and you can unzip that and the top. So it's got 3 unzips because it's hot as hell in here. But say you were camping or it got really cold, this is a hot box. This is a sauna. You can come in there and get warm. But another acquisition off of Lazada. And I thought, you know, if we went back to Silong Inn, it would be good. We put a bucket in there and poop and pee in the bucket. That way the ladies don't have to be scared by the Caprays, the Oswongs, the Duendes, and everything else when they want to go take a tinkle at night. All right, babe, you going with us?
Wait.
Huh? Hey, wait, where'd you get that?
This is mine.
Baby, that's my special gift from Divvy Mart, baby. I was gonna give that to my girlfriend. Of course, she went for a walk with Auntie Mercy. Okay, so the gentleman we just talked to, he's going out fishing for squid. He's got a net. And we said, hey, you know, us gringos want to go fishing. He's like, nah, my boat's too small. I'll only fit 1 person on there. Now, folks, I see 2 people on these little boats. So either there's a lack of communication or he was just trying to say, hey, I ain't got time for you fuckers. Either way, that's just what he said, you know. So we'll have to talk to somebody else to see if they want to take us on a fishing trip. And like I told Eric, I said, it don't matter because where we're at right now. Okay, let me pan around here. We're basically, Grande Island is in the background right there. So if you can see Grande, that's Grande Island. Now we are just to the west of Hanjin. Okay, so our campsite basically on the other side of that ridge, other side of that hill is Hanjin. Okay, with all that said, I think the water here is deep enough or quick enough. I'm gonna send the line out on the drone. I don't think I'm gonna get deep enough just by wading out and casting the rod and reel. So I'm gonna show you how to drone fish. I got a Mavic Mini. Everybody asked me what kind of drone I got. I should have been more clear about that. It's a Mavic Mini, not the 2. It's the first one that came out. It's a Mavic Mini. It is a great piece of gear. If I were gonna buy one, I would probably buy the Mavic Mini 2. You know, latest and greatest technology. It's got a lot more range. But I went with the Mini, and I think most of you should go with the Mini too, because the video quality is outstanding. It's easy to fly. It fits in your backpack, which most of those big drones don't. They take up the whole pack. And oh, by the way, it's what is it, 249 grams? It's 1 gram below the requirement, where in a lot of jurisdictions you have to register that drone. So the Mavic Mini is considered a toy. Now you still have to abide by all the rules and regulations, but you don't have to register it or get a license in most places because it's 250 grams or more. If your aircraft weighs 250 or more, you have to register it. So anyhow, I highly recommend, if you're thinking about getting a drone, you know, just for some drone shots, play around, whatever, Mavic Mini works great for us. Eric's got the Mavic Mini. But again, I would probably get the Mavic 2 unless, you know, money's an issue. Just get the Mavic 1, it's fine. The Mini 1, great piece of gear. So all I do is I just shove a paper clip down into the bottom of the Mini. And you have to be careful so you don't damage any of the internal parts. But there's a spot on the bottom of the Mavic Mini where I just kind of jam a paper clip in there. So it's like a hook. And I just put the line on the hook, it takes it out, and then when you get ready to drop it, you turn the drone around and just back off the line, it drops in the water. I'm gonna show you. And that's what I'm gonna do. This is a perfect area to do so because I'm looking at, I'm looking at depth. We just saw a big cargo ship come through. So if I can get the line dropped out there in the shipping lane, you got the best chance at catching a fish. Now the only problem is there ain't many fish in this bait. All right, you can have all the fishing gear, the knowledge, the best bait. You can even have bugger on stink bait, but if you go to a fishing ground where there is no fish, you ain't gonna catch shit. My lady's watching that dude in Australia. He's always fishing and shit, always spear fishing, catching a big fish. I'm like, ladies, he's hunting over baited fields. Okay, let that gentleman come here to Subic Bay and try to catch a goddamn fish. He'll be hungry like everybody else. All right, so down here at the lagoon. Now I say lagoon because basically what happens is, all right, right over around that bend is a river, but this is subject to the tide as well. So this thing ebbs and flows with the tide, like where I'm walking right now. At high tide, the high tide line is over there. But there is a river, and during this trip we are going to take you up the river to see what's going on up the river. You got a few little houses over here. People live here. This is their home. It's where they live. There's no electricity here. The electricity stops at Hanjin. Now, it wouldn't take a whole lot of effort or money to run some power lines over here, but there's only a handful of families, so they probably won't do it anytime in the near future. Okay, you're off the grid when it comes to electricity. But the good thing about this area is you do have a cell service. So you can stay plugged in to your business, but still be off the grid and still be right here in the middle of nature. Mother Nature. Folks, I want to thank everybody for joining us on our day one of our camping trip. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the scenery. If you're sitting on your couch right now, kick back in the easy chair, drinking a beer, I'll just say cheers to you, because I'm drinking one too. Stella Artois, a delicious beer. I was telling Eric, I said, man, it's a miracle, small miracle that I'm here today, because last night we went out and did some drinking. Now, it wasn't too crazy of a night. We hit several places. Cheap Charlie's, Rosie's, the Green Room, Barcelona, and there's no telling where else. I don't remember. But I basically woke up this morning early, and I didn't know where I was at. One of those nights, like, what the hell's going on? How did I get here? The old lady said, nah, John Paul brought you home. I checked my wallet. I still had 1,000-something pesos in there, so it wasn't like I got robbed. That was good. I wasn't missing my cell phone. Sustained no injuries, so it wasn't a bad night at all. It's just we just went out and did a little bar hopping, did a little drinking. But I just kind of woke up automatically. I didn't set an alarm, so I told him, I said, man, if I had not woke up like that, me and Fatima and Forrest G would still be sleeping. But it all worked out good. And we're here on this beautiful beach here on Subic Bay, here in the Philippines, my friends. I know a lot of you listening to my voice, this is like home to you, because you were here during the 80s, back when you were a young man or a young lady. But you gentlemen who served here at Subic Bay Naval Base used to run these streets and these roads of Zambales, Barrio, Barreto, Subic, Olongapo. And you enjoy watching my videos because, hey, it takes you back to 1982. Back when you were 18, 19 years old. Young, dumb, and full of money. Well, It ain't exactly the way it was in the 80s, my friends. But look at this view. It ain't exactly the Bahamas. Still a slice of paradise, either way you look at it. The water over here is clear. You know, we're not near any shit rivers that I'm aware of. There's not many people that live around here. You know, that water coming out of that river is pretty clear. So there's not many people that live up that river. We're gonna explore it and give you a definitive answer, but I can tell you right now, looking at the quality of the water coming out of the river, there's not a whole lot of people that live up there. We humans fuck everything up, right? If something's fucked up, it's because of humans. So there's not many humans that live around here. Therefore, you know, a nice place to swim, chill, visit, camp, barbecue. My goodness. We did forget to bring Captain Art's kayak. Yes, the one that submerged and almost killed us. Check out that video. Links down in the description. We forgot to bring the kayak. And part of what we were gonna do is get in the kayak, go up the river, and see what the river has to offer. We can still do so, but what we're gonna have to do is find a gentleman that'll rent us or loan us one of these boats. That's the Philippines. Ain't nobody loaning you shit for free. We'll drop this guy 50 pesos, 100 pesos, a couple bucks, and just say, hey man, we borrow your boat. And we want to go up the river. Maybe not this one because it's got a motor. We just need a boat to paddle. We just need a paddle boat that'll float, so we can get up that river and show you guys what's going on up the river.
Yeah, I wish I got it on film.
Dude, that's too funny. He said what now?
He said, look at that eagle.
The ice cream dude did?
Ice cream dude would walk close. Come down here, I'll buy some ice cream from you. Forrest G, whoever wants it. He looked it up. It's on his own. I didn't point it out. He was like, look at that eagle. I was like, yeah, it's my eagle. As soon as I said it was mine, he figured it out. That damn thing looks like a bird for sure up there.
You know what? I mean, it's funny, but if you didn't know that was a kite,
yeah,
you would think it's a fucking eagle.
At first sight,
yeah.
It looked pretty good. Pretty realistic kite.
Hell yeah. You get an ice cream, baby? You eat the ice cream, baby. I'll handle the beer. You got another cargo ship going out. That's the second cargo ship going out with containers. I say cargo, container ship, whatever you want to call it. That's the second one that's went out. And folks, you're looking at Grande Island right there. You're looking at the beautiful Subic Bay. A lot of history here. A lot of history underneath the water on the bottom of Subic Bay. Folks, if you're here in Subic Bay, or if you're listening to my voice and you're in Angeles City, or anywhere striking distance of Barreto, right? And you want a really nice place to come for the day trip, or for camping, I highly recommend you coming here to Vera's place here on Kinabuksan Island, Kinabuksan Beach. I think they call it Kinabuksan Island. Okay, I highly recommend this. Even if you're not a straight up, you know, adventurer like Bear Grylls, you can come here. There's a CR in the back, no problem. Now there's no electricity, but you do have a signal, so just bring a power bank. You know, you'll be fine. The water here is clear. The beach is clean. You know, for the most part, it's clean. You got this beautiful backdrop of scenery, and so far, knock on wood, there's no bugs, there's no flies, there's no mosquitoes. Now there are some red ants over there that'll eat your ass up over there by the lagoon, because I got into them. But I'm not getting eat up by mosquitoes, bugs, flies, nothing like that. It's just beautiful. For a quick little boat ride, I mean, what did it take us to get over here? 30 minutes? Take a 30-minute boat ride with our boat crew. bring your crew over here and have a big old barbecue in this Baha'i Kubo. You know, they got the kitchen set up. I already given you a tour, so I don't have to tell you. But just come over here and barbecue and swim for the day. Walk around the lagoon, check out the river. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow is go up on this hill. Okay, I'm gonna do a little mountain climbing, a little trekking. I'm gonna go up that ridge line and I'm gonna go over there to those pine trees. That's my objective, as long as it's not too technical, because I may have to go by myself. I don't think it is. I think it's just a leisurely walk to get up to that ridge line. So I highly recommend this for a day trip if you got the money and the patience to ride a 30-minute boat ride. You know, there's no shit rivers over here, so the water quality is a lot better where I'm standing right now, trust me. You know what? This is the best place to feed a baby an ice cream cone or a popsicle, is in the water at the beach. And once he gets done eating, you just dunk that guy a couple times and there's no stickiness. Because if he eats that in the house, then I got 100 ants. Because he's going around dripping that thing all over the floor. Is that good, son? Whoa, buddy. Mama give you a bath. Wash that off your face, huh? Now you just go ahead and put that in the trash can, baby. There you go. Put it in your hair. Good spot for it. Wash that dude off so we don't get ants in the 2-bedroom condo. All right, folks. Forgot to tell Ruben. I forgot to tell you, man, that I brought the Imperador for you. All right. Let me see. Yeah, there's two bottles of Imperador. Folks, this is Forest G swimming pool, but Fatima thinks that this thing is going to support her big ass out here on the open seas. I said, baby, it is not designed for a big old Filipina booty. It's not that big. Well, maybe it is. Get your leg in there. All right, baby, I'll see you in China. I'll see you in China. Whoa, folks. Baby, don't worry. That thing will take you straight to Shanghai. I'm gonna tell a joke. Ready? How many American women can you fit in this swimming pool raft? Going to China, baby.
So it's not good to me. How come you're so big?
I put First G in there with you.
No way.
Yeah, put First G in there.
No.
Get in there with Mama. No, it's okay. Yay! Sail to China, son. Whoa!
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You all right, baby? We got you. You're in approximately 13 inches of water. Don't worry. All right, Forrest G, now watch. Papa gonna spin you.
No, for my.
Here we go. Whoa! How, baby? You grabbing my fat rolls?
Enough to get more. I can't.
Baby.
I'm scared.
Okay, but why did you grab my fat rolls, baby? Why did you grab onto my fat rolls on my belly? Huh? So many things to grab onto, and you grab on my fat rolls.
Get the life jacket.
All right, baby, listen. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. I'm getting blown all over the place. Baby. Folks, I didn't buy this for a boat. I bought this so he can swim up here. And we can just chill at the campsite. I don't know what she's thinking. But I got to get this thing up here.